Welcome back. We often think about recycling our food and drink containers. What about your crayons? As we recognize Earth Day tomorrow and Earth Month, Periwinkle Fog wants you to bring in all those broken and unwanted crayons so that they don't end up in our landfills. Susan Coombs is live with us this morning to explain. Thanks so much for being here and waking up early.
I'm delighted to be here.
Yes, great to have you. First, what do crayons even do to our landfills? I think this is something that's not often talked about.
Oh, well, I was very surprised to learn that crayons do not decompose in a landfill. They're made from paraffin wax, which is an oil-based product, and when they hit the landfill, because landfills tend to be warm underneath, they just turn into a big glob of waxy sludge.
Right, and people might be thinking, oh, wax, natural beeswax, that's no issue for our landfills, but this is a different kind of wax.
This is a different kind of wax because it is petroleum-based. It does not decompose, so we are encouraging people to keep crayons out of landfills and have them recycled.
Yeah, you all are creating an easy way to do that at your small business, Periwinkle Fog. All month long is when people can drop off those crayons?
We actually do it all year long, but we really
nice.
focus on it in April because it is Earth Month.
That's awesome.
So, and it is Earth Day tomorrow. So we have a box in the front of the store that says, recycle your crayons here. And you can just dump your crayons in there. Now, if you come in with a big tub of crayons, we'll just take those off your hands too. And that has happened in the past.
So you're not turning people away. You want as many as you can get in?
As many as we can get in. We recycled about 4,000 crayons so far, which is about 40 pounds. It's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah. To the issue that we're talking about here.
The National Crayon Recycling Program began in 1993. Since then, they have recycled 170 million pounds of crayons.
Wow, that is fantastic. And so I'm sure people are wanting to know what happens with these recycled crayons.
So basically what we do is we collect them. They can be broken little bits and pieces. And we just literally put them in the post office's flat rate box, fill it up to the brim, and mail it to the National Crayon Recycling Program in Arizona.
So is this a cost that you all are having to take on then?
We just pay for the postage, that's it.
Yeah, well, that's something.
Yeah.
You know, because oftentimes we do have these special items, certain types of batteries that have to be recycled in a certain way that you can't just put into your recycling bin. And I think that's sometimes a deterrence for people. Sometimes there's a fee associated with it. Not in this case.
Not in this case. It's totally free, no obligation. Drop your crayons off, we'll take care of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're happy to do so.
Making it nice and easy. Tell us a little bit more about Periwinkle Fog. Tell us about your small business.
Okay, we started 4 years ago. We decided that we're in downtown Grand Rapids. We're surrounded by hotels, and Grand Rapids, of course, is filled with concerts and conferences and people working. And we thought they needed a place to pick up that last-minute gift, that greeting card, something for the kids. Or something for themselves. We're firm believers in self-gifting.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So we are in the historic Ledyard building on Ottawa Avenue, and we invite people to stop down and drop off their crayons.
Yeah, and check out what you all have to offer. Why is this something that Periwinkle Fog wanted to even take on and get involved with?
Well, we found out about it when we ordered Crazy Crayons. We wanted something fun for the store, and here they come in shapes like stars, dinosaurs, trucks, and flowers. So they were really, really cute. We ordered these crayons, and inside the box when they were shipped was a flyer about the recycle program. Never heard of it, had no idea that crayons needed to be recycled.
Right.
So we went online, looked at their website, and looked at what they do, and decided, well, we're a small business, we're just 3 people. To do something for Earth Day or Earth Month, we can't do anything really, really big. We just don't have those resources. But we thought, we can do this. We can recycle crayons.
Yeah.
We can just box these things up and send them off. So that's what we do.
And I'm thinking families are listening to this thinking the same thing. We can do that. We can be a part of these efforts we've got a tub of crayons that we don't plan on using that we can go and drop off. And
that's right.
It's really cool that they are making them into new crayons, fun crayons.
Yeah, they're called Crazy Crayons. They are sold, we sell them in our store. Now, the National Crayon Recycling Program does provide them to like low-income schools for free, so that
Nice.
kids have something creative in their hands to color with and have fun with.
I love that. Here's a photo of them now where they're in those fun shapes that you mentioned. And that is fantastic. Something that would otherwise just be trash, clogging up our landfills, being turned into something new.
Turns into something great, and they color just like regular crayons. The colors, when you color them on paper, are just, vibrant.
Nice.
And they work easily, so they're fun. They're fun for kids. They're fun for a gift. And we're just delighted that we can do our little bit for the earth. Now, like I said, we've recycled around 4,000 crayons, 40 pounds. It's a drop in the bucket. In the U.S., every year, 13 billion crayons are produced. 500,000 pounds ends up in landfills.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're really happy to help keep some of those crayons.
We've got to recycle a lot more
A
crayons.
lot more, that's right, yeah. We don't have room for 500 pounds in the store, 500,000 pounds in the store, but we can certainly help out.
Just thankful that we've got a place where people can drop them off and continue to help with this great effort. Susan, I'm so glad that you brought this to my attention and are offering this at your location, Periwinkle Falls.
Well, thanks. I'm delighted to be here.
Yeah, great to have you. Thanks again. We're back right after this.